have a few new residents in my orchid tank, and they're not orchids. I got few new Hoya cuttings from eBay. Actually 6 from eBay and 1 from online store here in Canada. Since they are just cuttings, I decided to keep them in warm and humid tank to help promote root growth and sprouting of the new shoot. So the first one here is Hoya ciliata. This is actually a starter plant that I bought from an online store here in Montreal called Cactus Online. They sell cacti and succulents, and also have few Hoyas listed, but all of the Hoyas are sold out except this one, Hoya ciliata, and Hoya carnosa, which I already have. So I only bought this Hoya ciliata. They also call it black Hoya because it has dark red flowers if it ever blooms. And so this is plant properly rooted, and this part has growing tip, which is growing right now. And I see a little growing starting here, see a green point there. So this is Hoya ciliata, and I think it's fine, it's growing. So that's one that I got. Next one is Hoya bordenii. This is one of the 6 cuttings that I bought from eBay seller, and they traveled all the way from United Kingdom. And the travel time was less than a week actually. So I was impressed with the shipping speed. And I think cuttings, they're not bad. So I'm keeping it in a tank, hoping that hot and humid conditions will help to speed the process of starting new growth. And every day I'm looking at the leaves axis to see if something appeared, but nothing appeared yet. But the leaves are they look fresh, so I'm hoping it'll start growing at some point. Hoya bordenii, I like the leaves, I like the pattern and the shape of the leaves. It's different from carnosa. The next cutting is Hoya callistophylla long leaf. Now this one is pretty unfortunate because there used to be 2 leaves growing here, but they fell off. And I guess with these 2 leaves gone, no growth will ever appear here. So the only chance to have the new growth is this one leaf. And if this one will break off, then it's probably lost cause. So I'm very careful now with this leaf. I don't know why this 2 fell off. Did I break it, or were they not good from the beginning? I don't know. So I'm not sure if this cutting will survive, will produce anything or not, but I'm hoping. So this is callistophylla, the one with nice pattern on the leaf. Really like the leaves, and I really hope that it will start growing. And this one here is cutting of Hoya caudata, and so this cutting is pretty long, and it has 2 places where it can start growing, hopefully. The leaves are very hard, like cardboard, very succulent, and they have this marble appearance. I like it. So you can see because of hot and humid in here, I have algae covering the sponge rock. So we'll see if it starts growing or not. Hopefully it will. Hoya caudata. Now this little one is Hoya heushkeliana yellow. I think I can see there's something started to grow here. See, there's little green start of something. I'm not sure if it's root or new growth, so I'm watching. It would be cool if it was a new growth. This one is really small, and I might actually keep it in the tank even when it's sprouted and started to grow. So it's a miniature Hoya, I think. I think there are some roots on the smaller piece. So that's a Hoya heushkeliana. And it's yellow, because I think there are some pink variety, and this is yellow. Now this is the cutting of Hoya serpens, or serpens. This Hoya has interesting leaf texture. It is a miniature Hoya. It will probably stay in the tank too after it starts growing. I think I see the little green tip at the end. Maybe it's the new growth starting here and at the back too. So this is the Hoya cutting that I'm most excited about. I really like the leaves. They're very small and they have interesting texture. And I searched the internet for the flowers. The flowers are pretty large comparing to the actual plant. So I hope this one grows. And I hope it likes my tank. So that's Hoya serpens. And the last cutting is of the Hoya wayettii. The leaves are twisted in the weird direction, but this is the leaf. See, it has little dark edge. It is an interesting Hoya. Interesting to me. So I hope it grows too. This is just a cutting. I hope it grows some roots. So that's Hoya wayettii. So those are my new Hoya cuttings purchases. 7 of them. I rearranged my tank a bit to fit these Hoya cuttings in, because I want them to have hot and humid conditions to help with sprouting. I noticed that this is my old Hoya called Hoya adorata. When I moved her into tank, it started to grow really fast. So I thought tank conditions are good for Hoyas too. There's my caudata. Caudata has long vines, so it needs to be here, so this leaf does not touch the ground, or rather floor of the tank. So I hope they will grow. For the most part, I don't know what I'm doing. I planted them and I'm waiting for them to start growing. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.